Now comes the moment Rob and Joe have been dreading all day. It's time for Carl's speech.
Right. When Rob first asked Tim and I, his two brothers, to be his best men, I said, wow. Wow. So, do you really not have any friends then? But immediately after I said that to him, I remember that he doesn't have any friends. There was a bit of an awkward silence between us, and then we kindly agreed, out of pity. Now, of course, some of you are going to say, well, hey, hang on a minute. That's not true. He's got a whole group of friends right over there. Am I right? Yeah. Paid actors. In fact, actually, one of the actors, he probably should have done a little bit more research for his role, because earlier on I caught him trying to hit on Joe. It's all right. He was escorted from the premises. Well, I mean, I say escorted. Joe's dad, Dave, chased him off the premises with a shovel. But anyway, being Rob's younger brother, I of course have a wealth of stories to tell about him. Some of them are so embarrassing that if I was to share them right now, it would humiliate him. Right to the very core of his soul. But then I figured, why bother telling you these stories when I can show you? So, what we got, I've got a little video to put on. Before we start, Rob, just want you to relax. There's no need to panic, okay?
I would say that Rob's character has really changed a lot over the years. If I can think of one word that best describes him, I'd say he's an athlete. Well, to be fair, I was always way better.
Supposed to be mine.
Hi, I'm Chris Tongue and welcome to this T4 movie special. This week we're featuring the brand new romantic comedy, Robbie and Jojo. It was due out in theatres on June the 18th. I'm joined here at the moment by Tim and Carl Watson, the two best men. Pleasure to meet you both. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for coming along. Excellent stuff. So Carl, tell me, how would you describe your relationship with Rob?
Well, I think to answer that question, you're probably better off asking Tim to sort of give the outside perspective going, okay?
Yeah, well, growing up, the two of them were never really that close. It wasn't until I left university that the two were forced to actually start talking to each other. But they developed their own very weird way of socialising. When they had dinner together, after the other one turned away to look around the room or whatever, they put food in each other's drinks. And because they're usually drinking milk, you couldn't see this food, so once they got to the end of the meal, they'd finish their milk, and of course there'd be a nice collection of peas, carrots and chips in the bottom of each of their cups. But yeah, it usually ends up descending into madness.
Yeah, it can get pretty violent.
All right, excellent stuff. Okay then, so Carl, tell me, what inspired you to tell the story of Robbie and Jojo?
Well, originally the story was just going to be about Rob, because to be honest, I just find the guy fascinating, which is why we invented RobCam.
What's RobCam?
RobCam is it's quite simple basically. You get a camera, stick it in his face, and just let the magic unfold.
This is exciting with you.
Wow, excellent, gripping stuff. But of course, this is a love story, so tell me how all that began.
Well, basically, it all began when Rob moved up to Scotland, which is, of course, where he met Joanna.
You know, Rob and Joe are a couple that Tim and I have always had a lot of respect for.
So, Carl, you've been quoted as describing Rob as a useless, fat, annoying, borderline retarded, pathetic excuse for a human being. So I guess my question is, how did he win the heart of this lovely, intelligent woman, Joanna?
Well, he actually won her over using his secret weapon.
Yeah, Rob won over Joe through the medium of dance.
Well, that was fantastic. Thanks very much, guys. That's all the time we've got now, but the movie's out on June the 18th. So in the meantime, let's have a look at the trailer for Robbie and Jojo.
So obviously we can't show it to Joe yet, but what's the big news then, Rob? Hey? Hey? Hey?
What are you talking about, girl?
No big news?
There are times when you really love someone, but you just can't find the words to tell them.
Hey Rob, have you proposed yet? Well, yeah, you are a complete wuss, but you just have to step up and do it.
Hey Rob, have you proposed yet? If you go to Google and type in how to grow a pair. Yes, give it bloody game, come on!
Tim! I just got off the phone with Rob!
Has he proposed?
Yes!
Which means they're getting married! Yes!
This summer, two strangers who met at a pub quiz will find that the only answer they needed was love.
So Robert Joanna,
Congratulations.
and all your future.
Cool, okay. Oh, he wants us to be best friends.
Yes, tell us how you proposed. Tell us all about it. What did you say to convince her?
On top of the planet, it was really nice. It was all covered in snow, but it was really sunny. We were playing on my knees,
Critics say that it's heartwarming, a love story to die for, and this looks like it was made from shiny home video.
Very just.
This is what you do.
How long is it till the wedding?
4 weeks.
What are your feelings towards it? Excited, nervous?
I just like being the centre of attention. Well, I've been the centre of attention too much of doing public speaking and stuff. Yeah, going in front of the camera.
Big day finally here.
So excited!
It's not too cheesy, right?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, I was going to ask you to stand, but some of you are standing already. Get back on your feet, please. Come on. I'd like to propose a toast to the bride and groom, my brother and my new sister, Rob and Joanna. Alright, thanks very much, guys.